Here we are at the top. Wow. Look at that.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Good morning, everybody. We are in New York, Gardner, New York. At the Mohonk Preserve. It is early September and it's about 9:30 in the morning. So we're here at the visitor center, which is up there, and we're gonna go check out what there is to do here and kind of get a plan of attack for the day, because I think there's a lot of stuff to see. So let's get up here and see what we can do. Okay, so we just visited the visitor center, and like always we kind of bit off a bunch. And I wouldn't say more than we can chew, but more than we were preparing for. So we thought we were here for maybe an hour or two hike, but what we want to see here is probably going to be like a 4-hour round trip hike. So we're gonna do that instead. So first we have to walk up here and get to the trailhead, and we're gonna hike below this cliff for like a 1.5 miles. I
should have brought the watch.
So we're still in the parking lot.
Here's the trail.
Oh,
That's
here we
the
go.
connector trail. We just took the parking lot.
East Traps Connector Trail.
There's the stairs that she talked about.
Oh, the stairs?
With the guy at the booth.
Oh, okay. So this is not a state park. This is a preserve. So it's. I had to ask and clarify everything, because there is a Minnetonka, I think, state park is right next to it.
But it's closed because of fires. So
Yeah, there was fires, so it's closed right now. So this is the preserve. It's the only thing that's open, and the preserve is privately owned. So like they don't receive any tax dollars or anything like that. So you have to pay to get in. So to do your thing, we had to pay what, $15 a person?
Yeah.
You pay $15 a person to do the hike to come up. She said something about there's 2 brothers that owned all this land, and I guess one of them held on to it and created the preserve, and the other one went with the state park. So something like that. So here we go, we're trying to...
We're going up the stairs. No, I would.
I see you. You're heading up this way.
Did you have a guess?
Thanks.
Yeah, no, and I thought I was like, oh, why did they have a picture of a copperhead? Why put that image in my head? Why?
Significant venomous snake activity. Proceed with caution. Do not...
Why? I don't know.
Lyme disease warning. There's ticks. You could get Lyme disease.
Take it back. I don't want to do it.
So I think it's about a 2-mile hike up and 2-mile hike down. Now they did say most of the 1.5 miles or so is pretty flat. It's the last half mile where it's a lot of stairs and steps and
Alright, 10:13.
stuff like that. So
Alright, snake, listen. I ain't playing today.
So we're gonna be at the bottom of this cliffside for most of this 1.5 miles to start, and she said you're gonna see a lot of climbers and bouldering going on, so probably get some good shots of them climbing today. Should be interesting. But when we get up to the top, to the mountain house, which is the minimum goal. Ooh, some poop there. We get to the mountain house is where our minimum goal, and depending on how we're doing, there's a tower on a mountain above the mountain house that we can also climb, but I'll at least be able to see it from the mountain house. So should be in for a good long climb. Whew. So a lot of uphill right now, which is what she said.
She said 250 steps.
250 steps?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're probably somewhere around 100. Hopefully more than that. But it should flatten out for a while after that. We just got to get up to the cliffside. So this is not a easy hike. If you want an easy hike, you go stay at the Mountain View Lodge. It's a hotel, so you can just stay there and take the views in from there. Ooh.
Hey, Mom's here.
Famous last words. We're almost here. Ooh.
Oh, significant. Significant.
Okay. I can hear the climbers. You can see a ladder up there. There they are.
I think they locked their ropes and stuff in there.
Yeah, some climbers right there. There's another setup here, climbing. Okay, so it looks like the steps are over. Here's the downhill. We went up.
Carriage road.
So yeah, they call this a carriage road. So it's going to be just like this, and it looks to be just a slight uphill. So I'm guessing it's going to hold like that most of the way. I got the slight uphill the whole way, but
Is it like a mile and a half?
yeah, this is the part that's just 1.5 miles, but it's flat and well worn, so we should be able to make pretty good time on it. It's just going to be the last little bits. So while we catch our breath and continue this hike, maybe take in some of these views here. Whew. I'm going to stop filming so you don't have to continue listening to me use a few breaths at use a few words at a time between deep breaths. Wow, look at those views. Got a helicopter. Okay, cut to beautiful scenic pictures of the Mohonk Preserve. Now,
Can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey,
oh, there's the tower there. So we've been hiking for what, 15-20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can see this little tower just up on that hill there. And that is the top, the tippy top. That would be the ultimate goal if we get this hike done fast enough and we feel like we're making good enough time. We might try to climb up there and see that. So we can see it now, so it doesn't look too much further away. As long as this path keeps like it is, which is flat and clear like this, you know, we should be able to get to the base of it, which is where the lake and the mountain house are, in the next 20 minutes or so. Okay, we can't be too far. As long, like I said, as long as this path stays like this, we're making pretty good time. I don't have a watch on us, but I can't imagine 10:40. I can't imagine. So 10:40, we started at 10.
27 minutes.
So 27 minutes.
Yeah.
And we said this whole thing was a mile and a half.
It should take us 2 hours to get to.
But the stretch to was a mile and a half, right?
Yeah.
And we've been going for 27 minutes.
Well, 27 minutes from the base where we started with the stairs. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So 27 minutes from the base, and we said it was about a mile and a half to the first intersection. So we should be getting close. Because I know there's a little bit of extra on there because we're counting that 27 minutes with the parking lot walk.
And then uphill, because that uphill doesn't count the mile and a half.
Yeah. So I think we're getting to the first junction here, and I think they said we're supposed to go like straight, and it's supposed to be uphill. A straight uphill.
Wow. It's too straight.
It must be that one.
You have to take the Minnewaski Road
Minnewaski Road.
to Lake Shore Road.
Lake Shore Road. This way. Right? No, that's Ledge Road. Lower Ledge.
Yeah, Minnewaski. Right there.
Laurel Ledge. Old Minnewaska
Yeah,
Road.
that's it.
Okay.
It doesn't say old on here, but it says Minnewaska Road. So we're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
It's straight.
It said it was basically straight and it was uphill. Okay, so we did that mile and a half. So we should be got an uphill. Look at all this. Looks like slate. All the layers here in the rock. It's kind of cool. So we should like have another half mile or so to the top.
I think it's more than that.
Well, she said 2 miles up and 2 miles down. To the mountain house, at least. We'll see how far time-wise are we in.
She said it was like 9 miles round trip. It's 10:50.
10:50. So we've been going for 35 minutes or so. You can see something big and white here. Maybe it's rocks. cliffside or something.
The next road we're looking for is Lake Shore Road.
Okay. So this is supposed to cut to the right, basically.
That's a lot.
Okay.
It's long. It's not a half a mile.
Okay. Well, we were getting a lot of different numbers from them. Oh, here we go.
Holy mother sweet girl.
Getting some uphill.
This is where our pace slows.
Luckily, it's still just straight uphill, flat roads. We just need to find another one of these trucks from the preserve and just grab onto the back and ride up about a mile. I guess.
And this is where we are.
Ooh. So we're at a Vista? It just says Vista?
It says Vista right here.
Yeah. Ooh. So what we're seeing here is the cliff sides here. That's all the state park that is currently closed because they set up fires.
Yeah.
So you cannot do that part right now. The visitor center for us is like right down here, and then we've hiked this way and up. So
This is Vista right there.
okay. So we're right there. That was the junction.
Yeah.
So we just got a little bit more ways. Whew. I'm sweating. Feeling the burn. That was our first real stop though. We're just kind of pushing through, trying to make decent time. Because we're really competitive, and when somebody says, oh, it'll take you this long, we try to see how fast we can beat it by. And two, we're trying to make it home tonight, possibly. And if so, we really only have about 4 hours.
It's an 8-hour drive from here home.
And they said it would be at least 4 hours. So we're getting there. I think we're making good time. Oh, got another runner.
Oh, trying to get out of the way.
Ah, who's on our side of the road? You're not on the road. At this point, act like cars, right? He was on the left-hand side, which...
Technically, we're supposed to be on this side, I think.
Well, so what I was going to say is, when you're on the road, this is squirrel. When you're on the road in a runner, you should be running on the left-hand side of the road so you can see the traffic come towards you.
Okay.
This is just a... Well, yes, we did see one truck come up here that works at the preserve. This is just a trail. So you should stay to the right like you're a car now. And he kind of was staying to the left.
Which I get it, because if you're a avid runner,
That's your automatic
probably,
reaction?
yeah, it's probably just in your brain. This is, I run on the left-hand side, like
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Just trying to give him as much room as possible because he was going at a pretty good pace.
He was doing hard work.
Yeah, he's about to do even harder work. Oh, here comes somebody on a bike.
Oh God.
Stay to the right. Another bicycle. See, these people must be coming from the top or something. That's the way to do it.
Those electric bikes.
I didn't see. I don't think so. Why would you say that?
I don't know. I know they just went down a hill, but it seems like they were going pretty fast for even going down a hill.
No, it's just the hill. Unless you saw something on the bike I didn't see. Because those electric bikes, I think, can go like 20, 25 on flat land. And this is a nice downhill, so they can probably get some good speed. Bikers. More difficult. Great. I guess at least we got a warning. So that's the second road, which is where on the map? Right there. Okay. So we should be getting up there. I'm looking in the distance to the trees. I see it here. There's a bit of uphill here. And I can see uphill in the distance up there. That's probably where the tower is, straight ahead. That means the mountain house is supposed to be down from the tower. Should be just over here somewhere.
Pen here of some sort.
Yeah. Wonder if they have like donkeys or. See, this is like.
Corral before they put them out.
Oh, like yeah. So this is probably the pasture, but they like they corral them in here, or they herd them into there, or something. And you got two different gates. They don't go.
Home Farm Drive. That's right there.
Home Farm Drive, right down there. So we're getting there. A little more uphill.
More difficult.
Are they saying more difficult than the rest of it, or more difficult than the last 100 yards?
I don't know.
Because the last 100 yards wasn't any more difficult than the first 2 miles.
Maybe that's just the second warning.
Yeah.
The same warning. If you didn't listen to us, we're letting you know it's going to be more difficult.
Yeah. There's a sign up here. I wonder what this is. Hopefully it says something about this view here. You are at the boundary between Mohonk Mountain House Resort and the lands protected for conservation by the Mohonk Preserve. Originally created by the Smiley family in 1963, the Mohonk Preserve is a non-profit nature preserve supported by members and visitors. So there's the boundary. So technically we are not in the preserve anymore, and this is when you need to pay to be able to go in here. They have a deal with the mountain house people. So there's, like I said earlier in the video, there's 3 entities. There's people who own the mountain house, which is right on top of this mountain. There's the preserve, and then there's the state park. We're staying to the right.
Yeah.
So the people at the preserve and the mountain house have a mutual relationship where I guess the preserve charges $15 and gives them a portion of that sale for us being able to go into their land. Okay. Not cramping, are you?
No.
Need some water?
Mm-mm. I have a twinge.
Okay, I'm getting worried because we're going downhill. I don't want to do downhill
Until the uphill's done.
until the uphill is done.
The good thing is, other than this little section, the whole way home is going to be downhill.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay to the left or stay to the right?
Lakeshore Drive. So I'm thinking this way.
Lakeshore Road
Lakeshore Road.
to Mohonk House.
Yep.
Bicycles prohibited.
Interesting.
So I guess the people on the bicycles didn't come from here. Oh, look,
Easier.
I like this. Oh yeah.
Woohoo.
All right. That's like the best sign you saw all day. Now we can really go fast. Now, when we get to the mountain house, they did say you go up to the tower, but I think they actually said there was a bit of scrambling involved.
The labyrinth.
So you have to climb the labyrinth, and I heard there was some scrambling involved. And that's not scrambled eggs. I think that is hands and knees, or hands and feet up a hill. So we'll see how we feel when we get to that mountain house and see the view, see how much higher it is, how much time we've made. But right now, I would say in hiking terms, we are flying.
So are we calculating our time from the time we left the car or the time we left that guy at the base of the stairs?
The car.
The car. So that was 10:08 when we left.
See some water down there.
We should be around here.
So I think the thing I didn't mention about the mountain house is that there's actually a large lake here at the top of the mountain. So there's the lake. I can see somebody in a paddle boat through there. So it's a very long, narrow lake up here, and the mountain house is right along the lake at the top. So we are
Or like right about here
right
where
at
my
that
finger
tip
is.
of the lake. And now we're going downhill, which is not the best because I think the tower is up this hill. So we gotta go downhill a little bit. But we are at the lake. And she did say there was no swimming in the lake, unfortunately.
And no going in the house.
Yeah, and yeah, we're not allowed to go in the mountain house because it's an active hotel, so you have to be a patron to go inside. To Short, Woodland Drive, and Humpty Dumpty Road.
See the Woodland Drive, not the Humpty Dumpty.
It must be just a tiny road that may not even be on that map. I can see some color of a
Oh, that's a house.
building up through here. See some more of the lake. Ooh. How far into our hike are we? About an hour?
It's 11:13. So
So-
it's an hour from when we left the man. An hour and 5 minutes from the car.
Oh wow, look at this. I know you're not gonna be able to see on video exactly what we're about to see, but this looks cool. Wow. There's some people swimming. Maybe the hotel people.
They have a lifeguard on duty. That might.
Is it on the map? It's not marked. Oh, there it is. Lakeshore Path
No.
to Spring Path.
Oh, Spring Path's right there, so it's that little thing right there.
I wonder if it's a shortcut up, but I don't know if that's a shortcut we want to be taking. It might be shorter in distance. Oh wow, look at that place. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. we get through here and get a decent enough view. And you can tell you're near the hotel when you see people walking around in sweaters and loafers, you know. It's like, you did not hike up here.
I don't even want to know how expensive this resort is.
Yeah. Actually, I want to say I was looking at it yesterday.
Were you?
I want to say it was in like the 500, either 500s or 800s without taxes.
Without taxes.
I don't know if you guys can see through, but look at that. That is unbelievable. Here's a little viewing spot right here. You go up and get a quick view and a picture. Get the cliff sides. Wow.
Queen and
Look at that. Okay, so everybody, we were just hiking up here and we're going to see the Skytop Path, and I was walking up here and I saw a shirt that I recognized of my good friend Julian.
Worn by a guy that he recognized eventually.
Yeah, from LA of all places all the way out here in New York.
Yeah.
So we're just catching up real quick, but we're going to go ahead. You just want to do the Skytop?
Yeah.
We'll just do the Skytop together then.
All right, let's
And
go.
make it to the top, because so the labyrinth here said it's 45 minutes, and they're saying it's 20 minutes up the path here. So because we're on a slight time crunch, we'll do the easy one, easy way up.
I'm trying to decide if we're just gonna drive home tonight after today, and it's about 8 hours home. So
Where are you? You're in North Carolina.
North
Yeah.
Carolina, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, let's head up. That was really cool.
I had no idea why you were running.
Well, I saw that shirt. Oh, wow.
Look at that. Oh man, that's gorgeous.
Wow. Some pavilion here. Oh, it's kind of fancy. That's fancy. Yeah. This is not a place that we're going to be able to stay. This is called, this here is Stewart's Rest. Me and Stewart's would be good buddies. Oh. But over here you can see these craggly rocks with all these crevices and stuff, and that's where the labyrinth is. So my buddy Julian, his friend there, said he's done both this Skyway walk and the labyrinth, and he said if you're gonna do the labyrinth, it's a lot of like semi-climbing. Not that you need to be a climber to be able to do it, but
He said there's handles.
yeah, there's handles and there's a
ladders.
few ladders and things like that. So
It actually takes less time to do this one.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow. And now you can see like the cliffside here, and then the house is just over this tree, and then in the distance you can see all the
There's-
mountains.
The labyrinth.
Oh yeah, you can see the red dots down there.
So you have to go through that rock
Yeah,
thing?
so there's red dots on these rocks.
Under that.
Yeah, so you have to come up through there. And this way, I can hear people down there. I can see some arrows. I think if I had all day, I might do it. But we're trying to make good time. So we'll just keep on at it. Starting to get to the top here. A little more ascent. Well, you can see it right there. All uphill from here.
Feel the burn.
We're at what, hour 15 in? Hour 20?
11:30. An hour 15.
So I'm gonna say what the lady at the preserve said.
We did it fast though.
We did it way faster. You wanna see the view? Sit here for a second. You want a little bit of water?
Get to the top. We can do views on the way back.
Okay. See, I told you we're a little competitive. We push ourselves sometimes a little harder than maybe we should, but we're right here. There's the
Then we can
tower.
relax and have a snack at the top.
Snacks. Snacks. Future Kyle. We'll put the meme here so everybody else can share in the snacks meme.
What do you want?
See, isn't that funny? Snacks.
Holy mother, super long.
Wow. Look at that drive. Wow. Ready to finish?
Hour and 20 minutes to the top.
Wow, look at this. Look at that. Got the sun kind of up and behind it. Let me get a shot from the other side.
Oh, God. I don't know where to take pictures from.
Get my drone out. Albert K. Smiley Memorial. So he's one of the Smiley family that owned all this land. So these ledges here, that's the state park. There's this ledge here, and there's a ledge behind it. That's all the state park. And I think where this ledge comes into the valley, just down over that hill, is where the visitor center is, and we've come up out this way somewhere. Wow. You look comfortable.
I am comfortable.
I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only...
So we got our views here. My buddy Julian's up top right now.
Okay. I can do it while we're going.
But
What is this called?
Skytop Tower, I think. The Albert K. Smiley Memorial. Wow. So we're gonna go ahead and start climbing to the top here so we can start our descent down. Looks like they must have like horse rides or donkey rides because there's some poop up here. That is some type of large equine animal. So, okay, this was built in 1921. So, 101 years old.
You wanna go back?
August 30th, so just 101st birthday just happened. Here we are at the top. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Some type of retention pond. Oh, I can see there's one fish in there. Right there. Somewhere right there. Can't see it on the camera. There's a goldfish or a koi fish in there. Huh. This is why you like and you subscribe. Views like this take you to places you didn't know about.
Okay. I had enough of these hikes for now.
Wow.
You ready to go?
I'm gonna.
That's it.
It's a little tower here.
We went to 1125 up here.
And I'm sure is locked, but I'm not sure what they're doing in there.
1280-ish.
Huh. Lightning rod. Here's a marker, a geological marker. Wow. So we hiked in down here through this little ridge and down, and the visitor center is somewhere down in there, because that, like I was showing you before, this ridge and that ridge are the state park. Okay, so that was an awesome view up there. Yeah, this is kind of a hidden gem. Nobody's ever really, I've never heard of this place. We had some free time and we had no plans and we were just gonna look around, and as we traveled, because we've traveled to a lot of places, and you get to certain places and like, oh man, if you had extra time, you should go do this or go see that, and you don't have extra time when you plan, like we plan sometimes. So this time we left some time open, and we found this little gem. So that's why sometimes it's good to leave yourself some wiggle room in some of the places you go. What? Rebecca does not like spontaneity. So. So we're both kind of planners. So this was kind of out of both of our comfort zones. It did pay off with this one, that's for sure. Okay. So let's start our descent down. We will get a picture real quick. Okay, so.
We got everything right.
Yep. We start our descent down.
It is 11:58.
11:58. It's just about noon. So if we take an hour and a half on the way down, like it took us on the way up.
It only took us an hour 20 minutes on the way up, so.
Yeah. So well, we should safely be able to make it by what, 1:30?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can do that one.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh no, that's why we came down. Up.
Yeah.
You just want to get this picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, if we're able to make it about an hour and a half on the way back, we should be there by 1:30. So that would mean it took us, what, about 3 hours total?
Yeah.
We were told about 4 hours. I would say for the average person, that would be
Appropriate.
more appropriate. I think if you've got a good set of legs under you and you're nice and youthy like we are,
Sometimes I don't feel youthy.
sometimes neither of us feel youthy.
Today I feel youthy.
If you've got nice, good, strong, young legs, 3 hours or so, you know, and that's not really stopping too much and taking anything in. So if you want to like get some really good views of the hotel and up top, and you want to like maybe get lunch at the top of the hill or something, which I would recommend, might take you a little bit longer. So I would plan on 4 hours. But here's another thing I'll say. If I was going to do anything else today, ain't going to be much, because this has zapped a lot of my physical.
We have an 8-hour drive.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we have an 8-hour drive back home from here. We're going to try to do.
If not, don't worry, we'll stop. Parents, don't worry.
Yes.
If we get tired, we will stop.
Your parental units they'll worry. Mine don't know, so what they don't know doesn't hurt them, you know.
They will when they see this video.
I'm just a spare. There's 3 of us. Okay. So, let's go ahead and, you don't need to see us follow the exact same path. So I'm gonna turn you guys off. And
unless anything cool.
Yeah, I'll show you some of the sights, some of the views that we get coming the other way. I'm sure there's gonna be some different looking views. So I'll cut in and share some of those views with you. So, future Kyle, cut to nice views on the way back now. Okay, so we're back here at the mountain house. I know I said I was gonna cut to some good views, but I wanted to give you some information on this mountain house that we Googled on the way down the Skytop path. So we wanted to see how much it is a night and stuff like that. So if you want to stay one night tonight, because it is Labor Day weekend, it is $1,000 plus to stay here for one night. So, but that's not the normal price. We looked for next weekend. It's about $600, $650 a night. So you can stay, you know, Friday night, Saturday night, and that would cost you, you know, $1,300 or so with taxes included and everything. So it's not cheap. That's an expensive place to stay. But it does have like everything included. I think they said all of these boats and paddle boats, and looks like they got paddle boards and stuff like that. All that is included with your rental, so that's free. So you can go hang out on the lake and play in the lake for free. That pavilion we went past earlier, that pavilion looks like they're serving meals. I don't know that the meals are included or not. We couldn't get confirmation on that. I'm gonna assume not, but it was really nice. A nice outdoor pavilion they had like tablecloths and nice chairs and stuff in that pavilion. So I'm assuming those meals are going to be really nice. Oh, there's a snake. So let's see.
Becca's terrified of snakes. If no
Of course,
one knows.
she's the one that pointed it out. There's the snake. It's about right there on the rocks. I don't know what kind it is. Not poisonous.
No?
I don't think. Based on its head size, it doesn't have poisonous sacs behind its eyes or whatever.
There he is, if you guys need to.
Yeah, here's a close
I don't know if you
up.
can see.
Here's a close up. There's some striping and stuff on it, so I don't know if that's a rat snake or just like a water snake or something. There's a snake there. I don't think he's dangerous. Okay. So that's some type of water snake. But anyway, back to the hotel here. There is like a beach area over here you can see. And so they got like a lifeguard and there's some paddle boats out here. And so the kids can just play on the beach, or you can play on the beach. And they've got, you know, all along this trail, they've got places to sit here. So there's hiking all around this lake, all up along these cliff sides. I don't even think we're allowed on these cliff sides, just them. And there's also a golf course. I don't know that price, I thought it, does it say it was included or just?
Well, the guy that I read a review on said all the activities are included.
So yeah, the review on Google, the random guy on Google said all the activities were included. So I don't know if the golf's included or not. I feel like it would be extra to do that, but possibly it is.
Spa too. I would assume that the spa, because there's a spa there, I would assume that would be extra too, but
maybe not.
All the activities, so
yeah, if all the activities are included,
that could be a steal, you know.
Yeah. So if that's what you want, you just want to come sit down at a nice mountain top resort on a lake and just relax for a couple of nights and do nothing and pay for nothing extra, you know, this would be the place for you. You got hiking, you got a spa, you can bike, you can swim, you can boat, you can look for snakes, you can all sorts of things here. So this is the mountain house here. What's it called?
Mohonk Mountain House.
Mohonk Mountain House. So you can look for that. This is the type of place, type of getaway you're looking for here in New York. Okay, now we're gonna get on with the rest of this hike, and we're gonna cut to beautiful shots of our return trip back to our car now.
Understand that we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
Sorry. What? I was pulling you this way because you were about to walk past it. I was trying to grab you and pull you away. Okay, we got another decent sized snake here. I think this is just a rat snake. It's just pure black. Doesn't look to be poisonous either. We're doing okay. He's just milling around. He's pretty big though. Rebecca needs a second. That's okay. That's one of her fears.
Alright.
So there he goes. You want to come see him? He's just going up the hill. He's...
Alright, buddy. Please stay there.
There he's going up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty big snake. That's got to be at least 5 feet long.
Mother of sweet. Don't warn these people.
Yeah, I'll either warn or show these people the snake when they come around the corner.
Oh my god, I got claw marks on me.
You okay?
Yeah.
He's having a little bit of trouble there. Well, that's the types of things. Oh, geez, I'm sideways. Let me restart this video. There we go. Okay. So there's the snake. There's a snake here. Yeah, it's pretty big, like 5 feet long.
Big snake? Yeah.
5 feet long or so.
Big snake. Big snake.
Right there.
Nice. Look at that guy. What kind of snake?
I think it's a rat snake.
Oh.
I don't know. It's all black.
Like they're cute if they're not venomous, and then it's like not too long for them.
I don't think it's venomous.
Yeah, I don't think that kind is.
No.
Ironically, usually like brighter colored things are venomous.
Yeah.
It's like to give you a heads up. Appreciate that.
Okay. Sorry about the sideways video on that, but I was just trying to turn the video on as fast as I could. And
while stopping Rebecca from
Yeah.
walking into it.
yeah. So Rebecca has a fear of snakes that she's
Been working on.
And I saw it, so I grabbed her with my hand to stop her because she was going to walk, you know, maybe 3 feet from it. And as soon as I grabbed her, she knew something was going on, and she was just like wanted to bolt, but she didn't know where to go. So
I didn't know where danger was, so I didn't know where to go.
and I think initially you were mad at me.
I was like, let me go.
But so that's a fear that she's trying to get over. Now, I think one of the issues is at the bottom of the hill they have these signs that I guess it's copperhead
It said
season.
significant venomous activities.
So she's on the lookout for them, and we've seen 2 snakes now, and that was definitely a rat snake. I'm pretty sure it was pure black. There was no lines to it. The other one, I mean, it was dark. I guess it could be a water moccasin. I don't know. If you guys know, it was black, but you could see the markings in it, like the stripes back and forth a little bit.
On the first one, yeah.
On the first one by the water. So I guess maybe it's a water moccasin. I don't know. You guys tell me. That was a pretty big snake. That was at least 5 feet long.
So for reference, about probably 2 or 3 years ago, at least 4 years ago, I would not have been able to go look at it.
No.
Like, I would not have stood there and looked at it afterwards.
Yes, she would be paralyzed with fear.
But now I run away, but I'm able to come back and look at it. So I'm getting there.
Yes. So now I think she's going to be walking on this side of the path because she saw one on this side. She thinks, okay, all snakes are over here now. That is a safe side.
I know that's not logical, but that's what we're going with for now.
So anyway, we're going to go back to our beautiful views of this hike back. I think we're like 45 minutes away or so, give or take. I'll switch back to those views for you, unless we come up on another snake or something interesting.
Deer or something.
Yeah, hopefully something more like a deer than another snake, but you never know.
Leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you.
Well, I think we're just about to approach the stairs up. So we're getting to the end of our hike here. We got a preserve vehicle coming by here. Just get over on this rock here. Okay, snakes, out of the way. So you can see, we saw before all these cliff sides we can hear in the climbers. We saw a few on the way up, and I saw maybe twice as many on the way down. We're already up there and hearing them yelling them back and forth and stuff like that. Oh yeah, here's these trunks here we saw right at the beginning. So we are getting to the end of this hike. Hope you are enjoying the views and the snakes.
Sign.
Oh yeah, significant venomous snake activity. We just saw snake activity. Is this where we came up?
The East Traps Connection Trail.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you can kind of see through there, that white stuff, kind of through the holes. That's the parking lot. So I think they, what did they say, 125 feet?
250 steps.
250 steps? So that's gonna be like 250 feet or something. I don't know. It's quite a distance up and down. Luckily, it is basically just steps. It's just a lot of them. So you just take your time. Don't twist an ankle. And you should be fine. Trying to find the best way down. But okay. I'm gonna let you guys go where we finish this part of the trail, and then I will wrap up the video with you at the bottom. Okay, so we're in the parking lot. There's still like a 5-minute walk to our car because we stayed at the visitor center as opposed to moving up here to the lot. But that's the end of the hiking portion of this. So I would say if you are in the area, this is a cool hike to do. You got to plan for it. It's going to take you a half a day, 6 hours I would plan for. It's probably a 3 to 4 hours hiking, depending on your speed. If you're a family, it could be even slower, but give yourself a good 5 or 6 hours window so you can kind of take your time and stuff, planning wise.
Pack a picnic, eat it up top.
Yeah, pack some food and have a lunch up there. If you get here at like 9:30, you can get up there just before lunchtime or so, eat your lunch, make your way back down. If you've got the money, stay at the hotel, even better. But it's quite a hike. I'd say other than that first section there, it is flat. It is just a light uphill most of the way, and then it's a light downhill all the way back.
It's like less of an incline than like a garage ramp. Like the ramp portion of a garage.
Yeah, it's just very gradual uphill. You really don't even feel it that much. And as a runner, I know I know what hills feel like as a runner. This is nothing of it was really steep, and nothing downhill was all that steep. It was just long. And so I would say other than that first little bit, that's an easy hike. It's flat, it's clear, well maintained. I mean, couldn't get well maintained than that. And there wasn't too many people. This is a holiday weekend, and there was people on it everywhere, but we had a lot of solitude. So if you're looking for that, you're still gonna get it. So I think it's good in that way too. So hopefully you liked that video, because we liked the hike. If you did, hit the like button right now. Comment if you got any comments or questions. Let us know what kind of snakes we saw, whatever it was you got something to say about. We'd like to hear it so that we can improve our videos and give you a better viewing experience in the future. And of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We got lots more on the way. I don't know how much more we have planned for our near future.
Oh, we have a lot planned. We just don't have the plans yet. We have plans to have plans.
We have plans to have plans on stuff in the near future. By the time this comes out,
we'll have plans.
We'll have had plans. And I'm telling you, we got plans for some exciting stuff. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with all the exciting stuff we do, all of our stupid hijinks we get into, and all that jazz. So until then, we will see you in the next one.
We can look back someday